Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And this one is off and running. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1. Good eye in that spot. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off the
Trey Turner at the plate.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch, not close. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. Way outside, and a count 2-1. Here's the strike, 95 with that one. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. That one is upstairs. Kicks and deals. Inside ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Bryce Harper. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
The 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
And that one in the air center field. He's got it. And time now for the Phillies lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Goes to second for one on a Gallo. Here's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starter in this one, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind it.
The batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The pitch. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Lane Thomas. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Thomas leads off second with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom half of the first. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second here, one gone. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Ball to strike. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit in the air, center field. Moving under it. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. out front for strike 2.
0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing. Second inning set to go. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gore back to work. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And there's a ball. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 2-1. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Tosses across the first. 1 out in the second.
That is it. The second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. On the ground out to short. Abrams safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one hammered back there. Just missed it.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. And now, Hebert Ruiz. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Hard ground ball, base down. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. It kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ruiz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground to third. Throws to second for one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now the third baseman, Nick Senzel. That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Victor Robles. In there for strike one.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. The 1-1. In the air, right field. Castellanos tracks it down for the out. Nationals leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, top half of the third inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And he deals. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first and one away at the top of the third.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Walk to open the ball game. Schwarber, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Now the 0-1. In the air, right side. He makes the grab.
Now back the first baseman, Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He hit into a double play his first time up. Just missed. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Nationals up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The line to kick the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's outside. And the count is 1-1. And the righty deals. Out to center. Corrals it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Lane.
Next to hit, Lane Thomas. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. Just off the outside edge. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nationals go quietly. They're up 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That one missed. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And downstairs.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And a pitch. Runner at first with no outs here.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out towards left center. Rosario on the move. Grabs it on the run. One down. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto, straight out of Carl Albert High School in Midwest City, Oklahoma.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. He was late there. Strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1-1 down. That misses off the outside edge. Got a good eye there. That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
The Uncle Charlie Boog kept it up his sleeve the entire bat to the 6th pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just froze it.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boog.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? Kicks and fires. In there at the knees for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Good eye right there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. One hit, one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Joey Meneses. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Inside, just missed. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now one away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. One down, base is empty. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Ruiz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. That one almost got him. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. The wind of the pitch.
3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Gore back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Well, these Phillies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. There's a reason they include runners left on base in the box score. It matters a ton, and we're seeing the impact of that again today. They've had a lot of opportunities to score without much success.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
We call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a curve is down and in. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Trey Turner. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a base hit to left.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
Turner runs. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
And it's even up.
One ball,
Turner
one strike.
at second with 2 down. And the slider just misses. Just missed. Nick Castellanos waiting for a turn at the plate. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. In there at the knees. Here comes the 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals. That one fouled off. That one misses, and 1-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Center fielder, number 16.
And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. In the air out towards right center. That is the inning. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Top 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Weems, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the 0-1. Just missed. Looked like it was a little bit up. And down the lefty. And that one upstairs. Payoff pitch. On its way to the corner. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Outside, and that is ball 4. It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Yohan Adon. Go-ahead run on base. Bryson Stott will hit next. 1 for 2. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. And here's a slow roller. Garcia. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. Thomas snags it on the run.
Now back, left field, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Marsh, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Oh, 1 now. Check swing, and he held up.
I got 1 ball,
Stop
1
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right down to shoot, and it's 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon, and that gives him the lead. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for Washington,
Joey Gallo digging in for the Nationals.
Gallo.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that's in there at the knees. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Got it by him for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Foul ball. 2 outs. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
One
now
ball,
1 and 2. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that's a fair ball.
Just a blue pit behind third right there. That's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Rosario in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Action in the pen down there. Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Strom also throwing. Right-hander kicks, deals.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Righty delivers.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Meneses off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Falls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
New pitcher on down, Jose Ferrer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. That one hammered left field. That's back. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Rosario whips it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1's the count.
With the tying run at second, here in the top half of inning number 7. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3,
Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
So the tying run at second. Base hit right field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Jordan Weems gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And there's the strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Just missed. Swung on, belted. Robles ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 2. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Wheeler back to work. And takes low for ball one. And strike one to the catcher.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Senzel, the next to hit, takes outside. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 5-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Chris Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
So 1 out, nobody on. Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Picks it up with the bare hand. Not in time. He's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Robles runs. And that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. In there safely.
Great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
One away. Runners at first and third. Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. Fastball for a strike. First and third, one down.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Dominguez checks over to first, and he's back. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Two on, one out. That misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And now up for Washington, Joey Gallo. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Bryson Stott, 1 for 3. That to right. Thomas sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now back, the catcher,
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Yeah, the slider just misses. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Kyle Finnegan, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Rainey getting loose as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And he deals. And that's outside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
This one in the air. Gallo in position. Puts it away for the out.
Now back, left-hander, Brandon Marsh.
Hunter Harvey comes on now.
Number 73, Hunter Harvey.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Big swing and a miss.
Ooh, Bayo.
One ball.
You got to really take the donut off the bat, partner.
One-two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Way high. Johan Rojas on deck for the Phillies. Right-handed reliever. In the air, left field. Rosario makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies strand one. They trail at 5-2. Back in Washington, D.C., ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now, Joey Meneses. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And now the count is even. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Just missed.
1-1.
And a strike in there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. Full count 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher,
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Fastball for a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. And that one missing low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Meneses over at second. Rosario at first. One gone. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. 2-2 now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Hook gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the third out. So the Nats leave a pair. They're still out in front 5-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kyle Finnegan.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner, corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's outside. Ball one. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Smoked on the ground a second. Good feed, that's one. And that's two.
Very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Last chance for the Phillies. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball one. 2 outs. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And another ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. Ground ball, and this should do it. Not in time, and he reaches safely. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-3.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. 2 outs, runner at first. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. There's a strike. Finnegan, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Harper off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Finnegan is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.